Alrighty. It's some late night DDO. Anyhow, this is the character we're playing tonight. Silver Star, the level 31 Blade Forge Paladin. Wearing the 17th anniversary outfit and looking baller. Though I'll probably need to get a better cloak for him. Her. God, I keep misgendering my own Warforged. I'm so bad about that. Anyhow, let's get logged in, shall we? And see where we are. So this is basically the character I was playing on the DDO official channel on Thursday. Thursday being yesterday. And it's time to... Oh, well, that's a nice piece of art. I'm going to save that image. Alright. How y'all doing, chat? Let's get my heels right back up there because, hello. I am going to actually bring that article up so I can read it later. Because otherwise I'll probably lose it. How y'all doing? Alright, we're in Upper Moorgrave University. Let's go talk to the Saga dude. And Orm the Trailblazer to remind myself, where the hell am I? Okay, that's right. We have 4 quests to do. I'm sorry, 6 quests to do. I lied. So 2 quests of the first arc. Actually, it's very strange that there's technically 3 arcs. So there's basically the arc 1 that you talk to Savelsa about. And that's like the first, 3 quests? And then you talk to the Traveler about the other quests. I forget. So it's basically you do those 3, you talk to her, and then you do all the rest of the around there, and you go talk to the Traveler. And then there's like these other 4 that you don't, they're not an arc at all. And also, I complained about this to Cordovan the other day. Because I occasionally do complain to Cordovan about things. Is one of the things I really hate about sagas. I love sagas in general. But one thing I really hate about sagas is if you... I'm sorry, not sagas. I'm actually talking about the quest arcs, like Vecna Unleashed Part 1. The first time I encountered this was in Sharn. So maybe it's a Sharn thing, I don't know. Because Moorgrave University is here in Sharn. Is that when you complete your arc... and you go back to talk to this person, like the ARC quest giver, if you open up their dialogue box, but, like, let's say you say, oh, crap, I forgot to turn in a quest, don't close the box. Because if you do, and then you go to talk to, you go over to your other quest, you turn that other quest, and you come back, and you go talk to this ARC giver, they will act like you're repeating the ARC, and you will not have gotten your stuff. So that kind of bites, and I was like, Court, that needs to be like, you need to be able to claim your ARC reward before it wants to offer you the new ARC, like the repeat the ARC. We'll see. Anyhow, what are we doing next? We have the last 2 quests. So I've been doing everything here on normal because this character is a bit of a weenie. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage. And honestly, I'm just here for funsies. I'm not here to, get on any leaderboards or anything. So that's the thing. So they are looking at having the new update coming out soon. Soon at TM. They did have a preview on Lamania of the new raid on Wednesday. And actually that Lamania preview ended earlier today. That was fun. I didn't actually get to visit the raid myself, but I was actually listening to the dev chat listening to people talk about the raid, what they were finding okay, what they were finding lackluster. And honestly, a lot of the loot here in Vecna Unleashed is a bit lackluster, I'm not gonna lie. It seems pretty lame. Well, I wouldn't say lame, it's just a bit lackluster. Apu! You know what, Apu? I did something very bad. You spoke earlier today in my official stream and I did not acknowledge you. I am so sorry about that. But anyhow, wait, what? Yeah, I have 6 quests to do. So we're gonna do the last 2 quests of the main arc here, the second arc. Not to be confused with the Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones or Ark Survival Evolved. You didn't notice. Aw. Hey, you're very kind. Anyhow, it's been great. I actually do like the story of this new expansion. It's a lot of fun. One thing I will do, though, is I realized, my guild buffs expired. I didn't even realize it. Let's go do that. So, I am actually... Oh. That's why my guild buffs expired. I'm on Wayfinder. I don't have guild buffs. That's a thing. Well, let's go back to the thing. I'm actually going to stop at the bank and see if I have any more XP pots. Because I don't... So this being Wayfinder is I don't have the sexy airship. My airship was given to me by one of my guildies. Which is how Jurospire learned that, oh, by the way, airships, like guild officers can buy airships for your guild if they want to. And they can do that. So all we got is this little dinky airship right here. It really has no amenities. Maybe it does. I don't know. Oh yeah, here's the amenity bar up here. I don't think we have anything. What is my guild rank? See? Rank 14. And like all these alts are just me. Honestly, they're just all my alts. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I have any amenities downstairs. Because also amenities are fucking expensive, so we're just gonna go to... I don't think I even have any put down. So let's just go back to Margrave. Alright, let me go see if I have any more, because I do have an XP pot that's going to expire in like 45 minutes, shy of that. I don't know if I have any other good ones like that. We'll see. So this being Wayfinder, I really don't have all of the goodies that I have on Orion. So I kind of have to, you know, butts around with stuff. So, let's see, do I have any experience pots? I have a couple of greater ones. And then I have a greater one, and then I have 2 lessers. So what I'll do is I'll grab the greater. Graders. One thing I did do is I did trade the Khopesh out. I traded 3 of the Shining Reliquary weapons plus 20 of the esoteric relics, the legendary esoteric relics thing, and got the weapon I wanted, or basically the weapon that is pretty much the same as the one I already have. So once I hit 32, I'm gonna trade it and see how it does, but I don't expect my damage to be as good because I'm gonna lose the double strike plus 15%. I'm gonna lose my favored weapon status because I don't think anybody does favored weapons for Khopesh. So I don't think it's gonna be as good as this. I don't think so. We'll see. I think the base damage rating might be higher on the local Khopesh, but we'll find out. But let's go do some quests, shall we? Did I happen to watch the Twitch stream broadcasting the hardcore? I will not. Okay. Since I'm not on the official Lotro channel right now, the Echoes of Angmar people can go fuck themselves. I do not patronize private servers, especially ones that were created with the sole express purpose of doing this to the company who's making the living game. That's why I never patronized WoW private servers, because I'm paying Blizzard for a Blizzard game. I'm not gonna, pay. I'm okay with paying a company for their work. I will not patronize. And in fact, you should report them to Twitch because there is no authorized Lord of the Rings Online private server. And there probably never will be. Unlike WoW, who, you know, they knew that they had people doing private servers and they basically made their own WoW Classic. And now they just do WoW Classic Hardcore. Because Hardcore is the flavor of the month right now. I'm like, DDO did it. So yeah, I'm not going to patronize anybody. I'm not going to even log out and watch it. You know, so you can watch Twitch without being logged in. So they don't, yeah, nope. Fuck those people. Because most of the people that I know that are involved in that community are doing it because they hate Standing Stone. And they don't want to pay Standing Stone for their hard work. They just want to steal Standing Stone's work. So fuck those people. That's my opinion about them. However, if anybody asks about it in official Twitch chat, on the official channel, that's a Cordovan problem to deal with. And I think they're just basically going to ignore those people unless it becomes a problem. People keep asking about it. Standing Stone will deal with it because it's a very deep legal issue, and we do not want to have people like that in the... Yeah. I do know the people from Echoes have been officially served a cease and desist from Middle-earth Enterprises because that made the news. And if you're getting a C&D from the company what owns the license and you still continue to do your bullshit, then you are stealing the game, you are stealing the assets, you're stealing people's hard work, you are violating copyright. And if it was possible for Middle-earth Enterprises or its now owners, I think Embracer Group owns them now, question mark. Yeah. So a lot of those little cowards like to put their servers up in countries that they know that they won't get nailed by. Alright. So, yep. Kobolds in sewers again! I just have very little respect for people who want to steal. They want to pirate video games, pirate books, pirate software, pirate whatever. Nope. And I'm not saying I'm a perfect little angel. Hello, I have a torrent account. But that's for stuff that I can't get any other way legally. You can play Lotro. Just because you don't like how Lotro is today doesn't mean you're allowed to go steal and play it the way you want to. No. Anywho. Like Star Wars Galaxies, it's still a case of, well, you can't legally play it because Sony Online Entertainment doesn't exist anymore. But basically Star Wars has said, you know what, we don't really care because there are Star Wars Galaxies private servers out there. I would never have played them while Star Wars Galaxies was still open. I haven't played one since then. I know, actually, ironically, people at Lucasfilm play on a couple of them, which I find hilarious in the extreme. There we go. There's my crew. And they've posted on Twitter that they did it. Like Matt Martin, one of the Lucasfilm people that I know or have, you know, I've met him a couple times at Star Wars Celebration. He's tweeted about, yeah, I've been playing this game. I'm like, dude, you're not supposed to. But they basically have written off. But again, it's a game that you can't legally play. You know, there's no. It's like Marvel Heroes. I would love to play Marvel Heroes again, but you can't. Because Marvel took the license away from Gazillion. There was some bullshit going on there too.
You'll need to find a way to open more doors if you want to make your way further inside.
Alright. And again, I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to break all of the breakables because that's so much hella fun. And also, I want to get the XP for breaking breakables. I'm not all about the time to kill that some games are all, some folks are all about, especially in DDO. There's a time to kill thing. It's like, I'm gonna get through this quest and move on to the next quest and blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Play the way you want to play. This is one of the reasons why I don't group too often. I do group with one person, but they're away now this weekend, so I'm just on my own. Am I back up? I think I need some more points in balance. Goodness gracious me.
The lever that unlocks the door leading forward is guarded by one of the leaders of the Whispered One's cult, the Hand of Vecna.
This quest is so kind of weird because you're going to meet the Hand of Vecna. You're going to meet the Eye of Vecna. You're going to meet the Heart of Vecna. And when they say the Hand of Vecna, yeah, you'll see here in a minute what they're talking about. They're not talking about somebody who's called the Hand of Vecna. They're talking about a person with a hand in place of their head. One thing I'm realizing is everything is like super muffled. And I think it's because I've got my headphones, my hair over my ears on my headphones. I'm reading my headphones in a minute.
You can now reach the lever that opens the way leading deeper into the complex.
Let's try this again. Oh, that's much better. That is much better. Who's fighting somebody?
Your allies are doing a good job of keeping the hidden hand busy while you conduct your search.
We're not keeping them busy. We're just chilling over here. There we go. Zorch! I love that Zorch. I don't know why, but I find it a lot of fun. Hi guys. How you doing in here? Haha. I find it really viscerally satisfying whenever I hit things with lightning. I don't care what game I'm playing. I just love it. Like Star Wars: The Old Republic with, you know, Jedi sages and Jedi sorcerer, or I'm sorry, Sith sorcerers. Oh my god, dropping lightning everywhere, hella fun. Yellow Runekeeper and Lotro, hella fun. All the electric powers you can mess with in this game, hella fun. Mom, you know I should put this down here. And put this up here, put this down here. Alright. Oh, don't have my volume down. My game volume down. Nope. It's where it's... What am I supposed to be? Yeah, maybe my system volume just got messed with. So when I'm normally running with my friend, he likes to zerg a bit, and I don't. I like to go through all the nooks and crannies. So it's always a case of like, okay, who's gonna compromise? Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? And honestly, you always wind up doing whatever he wants when we're hanging out together because, you know, he asked me to come game with him, so it's nice to be asked to do something as opposed to always having to be the one to ask. I was like, oh, I don't have time to run with you. I don't have time to game with you. So that's always nice. Alright. We got 2 ways. I think this one goes to a shrine. So we want this door open just in case something goes bad. So, other good stuff that has been going on is it is fucking hot where I am right now. Here in America, it crashed over almost 100 degrees, and there was an excessive heat warning. And like right now, at 10:15, heading toward 10:30, it is currently 79 degrees. Good times. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. It is freaking steamy out. And the thing is, yesterday it was about 75 or like just shy of 80 when I went to the store for groceries at around noon. Well, just right before noon that I had gone, like short between 11:30 and noon, that I'd gone to the store to go get groceries. We got everybody showing up here. Okay, this is the Eye of Vecna, just a person with a freaking eyeball. Don't stand in the stupid people. and it was not pleasant. So by the time I got home from the store, which literally took me less than an hour to go to the store, buy my groceries, and get back, it was, I would say that it had already gone up 10 degrees in like an hour's time. Alright, we need the green thing. Oh, there's somebody back here just chilling. Well, I'll just kick your butt. One thing I am noticing in this expansion is more bugs than I would expect. Like, mobs that aren't, oh, hey, barrels. Mobs that aren't pathing correctly. Some really bad typos in some flavor text earlier on, which made me unhappy as, you know, somebody who likes a lot of, good spelling and good grammar. Oh, and I'm also reminded I was supposed to put in a bug report. I was talking with Cord on his stream today. Can you heal Darling? Where is Darling? She's right here. I'll give her some targeted healing. Okay, so he's not doing any healing on her. That's bizarre. Ooh, more barrels. There we go. Even more barrels. I'm finding all the barrels. Where is that green door I'm supposed to go through? That looks like that's not placed right. Yeah, it looks like it's squinched up here. It's one of the downsides of a studio that doesn't do a lot of crunch. Is sometimes things get through. I think it's around this corner actually. Okay, here we are. I actually want to just keep the map up because I want to make sure I don't miss any of the side. See, it looks like I missed a side quest back there, didn't it? Yeah, I did. Let's go back and do that because the side quests will give you bosses to mini bosses to fight, and then you can go in and get some extra loot. I'm all about extra. I'm a loot goblin. Alright, so let's go back this way. Because I remember turning the lever for it. Or actually, no, I didn't turn the lever for it because it's right here. Duh. I remember seeing the door with the blue thing, but I didn't actually hit the... Okay. Anyhow.
The Bladesworn opens the gate and charges into the dinosaur pens. Defeating this hidden hand dinosaur trainer will deny them access to more of their deadly pets.
I'm probably gonna have to actually go watch Fridays at 4, Court Stroke from the day, because I forget what quest I was going to do a bug report about. Why is Darling's HP set to 350 and 390 is not changing at all? Yay, spirit chest! So how you been doing today, Apu? It's good to see you, of course. Yeah, loot that does me no good. Was that the actual chest? I think it was the actual chest. So it wasn't a spare chest or an extra chest. That's okay. I was expecting a chest and I got a chest. What have you been up to today? What sort of gaming have you been able to get to? Having a good night. Ooh, had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hell yeah. That sounds good. I had fish fingers, fish sticks for supper tonight. So that was nice. Okay, these are undead, and I'm pretty sure I will not be able to turn them. Let me do my boosts. Well, I may not get the opportunity to do any undead. Yeah, I don't have any turning abilities to turn, so. Which is kind of sad, because I like turning undead. Turning undead's a lot of fun, actually, in my opinion. Alright. Got that one. So we still need the one to go into there for that optional, which is down here. Why can't I smush it? Whatever. Okay, this is the other necromancer.
Could be used to create an entire army of skeletons and zombies. Best to put an end to the were-rat necromancer before that happens.
Well, the good news is Darling isn't losing hit points, but she's also not gaining them either. Okay. Do you get them all? So you're dead. No, your persona is working for. Never mind. Y'all just over here chilling? Okay. There we go. That should be my mischief bonus. No, it's my ransack bonus. Hell yeah. I'm all about the ransack, people. All about the ransack. So I didn't even need to break these, but I'm going to because I can. And occasionally you can get things popping out of chests that you break. Or breakables, which is always fun. And it's like 2 potions of Death Ward. I don't really need them because I have my own Death Ward spell. Okay, so there's a shrine. I'm gonna have everybody use the shrine up here to see if we can get everybody's curses off of them. See, I can't turn anybody! Makes me sad. Again, I don't need the breakables, but I like the breakables. Alright. Now, it's great time for an ambush! Okay, now Darling's getting her hit points back. Sweet. That's good. Alright, let me redo Death Ward. I didn't know why I use Seek Eternal Rest because my turning sucks. Because this character isn't really built for turning, it's built for, you know, the DPS side of things.
You've reached the heart of the fortress. You spy a cleric up above. It seems to be the cult's leader, conducting some kind of ritual. The heart of Vecna orders his minions to attack.
Attack, my minions! Attack!
These include the eye and hand of Vecna.
Oh
Both
no.
alive and well. No doubt they've been resurrected by their leader.
See, the hand and eye of Vecna. So you probably might want to get the Eye of Vecna first because he's a caster. And casters do like to nuke everything. They're also pretty squishy. And if you played Lotro a lot, hearing like Albereth, what's his face? Oh, I got knocked over. Give like that combat bark where he's taking damage. It sounds very much like the male humans in Lotro.
You've defeated the resurrected hand and eye again.
Again.
This leaves only the cult's leader, the heart of Vecna. Unfortunately,
Thief would
the
like
heart
to
has
say a
sealed
few
himself
words.
behind a magical barrier. You'll need to find a way to reach him. A secret door slides open in the eastern wall. This must lead
Thief
to the
has opinions.
fortifications above.
Come here, Thief. I'm gonna put you on camera if you come back here. Meow. Meow. Come here, you butthead. Come here. I'm up here. Here he is. In all of his purry glory. Again. Listen to that purr. Listen to that purr. Now I've got Carol over my microphone. No, he just wants to lay on my shoulder. Come on, get up here. Up here. There you go. Now.
The heart of Vecna turns, surprised to see that you found.
And the heart of Vecna is just some dude. Alright, I'm gonna get your ads down though. Flee while you still can. Maybe you should have fled while you still could. Oh, that guy can't even attack him because he's on the other side of the barrier. What? Alright, there should be some other dudes to fight. Cat hair.
In the city has been completely routed. Now to find the information you came for. Where is Vecna?
Important looking desk. I think the information might be on this desk.
You find the answer in the heart of Vecna's desk. Vecna has traveled to a fortress in the astral plane.
Hello, hello. What did I get? I got a blue. Got a blue thing. What did I get? The duelist cloak. Accuracy, deadly, double strike. Yes, please. I will take all of those things. Because this double strike is useful. Armor piercing, useful. Deadly and accuracy, hello. So, yes, please. I'm going to lock that item so I don't accidentally sell it. Because that has happened before. Alright. We've cleaned this clock. And now, hey, look, we can sit down if we really wanted to. Alright. Let's move on to the next quest. Oh, you are such a kitty. You are such a pretty kitty. Yes, you are. No. Over on Orion, my guild is level 57. We just dinged 57 just by doing the saga here. And working on this a few times. Gracious Ring of Radiance. Blasting Necklace. I do need a better necklace. But I don't think I need Evo or Combustion. Because I don't use Evo or Combustion. I don't use any meta magics. Yeah, I don't have any spellcasting feats. I don't even have any meta magics. Holy crap. But I do need a better necklace of some kind. I just don't have one right now. So none of this crap is really good, and I don't do the combinations or heart seeds. I don't really feel the need to redo my stuff every 5 seconds. Wisdom 14, though. That might be useful. That's my wisdom score. 25? And do I have a wisdom item? Actually, I think this bad gorget, yeah, it is a wisdom item. I don't think I have a better whiz item. Constitution. I need to get something better for that too. Double strike. So yeah, I basically need to get a lot better gear. Charisma. Fort tumble. Does it give me wisdom? Asshole, so. It gives me physical sheltering. So I got a wisdom plus 12 device. So that's not so bad. So, prudent helm of search. I'm not a searching character. We'll take that for now.
All done now? Then find Kobold more shinies!
Yes, Kobold, we'll find you more shinies. Vecna denied! Alright, let's go tell Vecna where the fuck to go. Go away, Vecna. Kitty, you are such a butthead. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, this quest is fun. We're gonna go fight a dragon. There's an optional side quest where you fight a dragon. It's gonna be baller. And I am gonna want my buffs here. This quest also has, at least for this outer part, it's going to have... Whee! It's going to have that slow fall, so we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. And if you miss, you'll just get ported back to where you were before. And you do want to be careful because it is possible to take fall damage if you fall too far or too long. And this is just like the first half of the quest. Is to, you know, go here and get these mind flare. So this is like the completely optional part of the quest. You don't have to do any of this. Except I want the XP and I want to fight a dragon because it'll be fun. We're going to fight a dragon, people. Oh, there's a bunch of people up here. I want to kill them too. For the conquest. No, I went to the wrong place. Oh, well. Yeah, those up there. I want to go fight them. No. I think I have to get up there from, like, over there someplace. That's okay. We'll get them on the way back. Listen to this baller soundtrack. Oh my god. Now, one thing I would like to point out, the soundtrack was also done by Bill Champagne.
Is the creature a guardian?
Let's boost the volume a little bit. Like, the combat music, the main music, were all done by Bill. It sounds like a Final Fantasy soundtrack, honestly. Oh man, we pissed everybody off. And a little bit of Castlevania going on here, too. Okay. Are you guys trying to fight? Where are you fighting Trogs? I think they're trying to fight the ones that are stuck in the wall over here. We're gonna go get those guys in a minute. Oh, the Muse is fighting these Trogs and a Mind Flayer. Good job. Alright, let's get the last note. More mind flayers. Got a little bit of charisma damage. We're gonna use the rest shrine here. Get this. Got that XP. So I'm gonna use the shrine. Well, that could be a little bit tricky. Because I might need to use the shrine after I fight the dragon. So we'll just go with it for now with what we've got. We're gonna go fight a dragon. The dragon can be a little bit rough. It's better if you have somebody tanking and then you have a spellcaster. Alright, is everybody in? No, they are not in. Thief, get out of the way. Wakey, wakey! He knocked me down, but I got up again. So, basically, this fight can be a little bit tricky for melees because he knocks you down and flings you around a lot. So if you have like a spellcaster who can just stand out of the way and just, you know, wail them, nuke them from afar, then you're good. Because I don't think it matters what your balance score is, you're still gonna get knocked around. So I hope nobody's gonna puke. This would be a good time for me to have one of the paladin charges from, I think, like Sacred Defender or something, which I don't have. Like lead the charge or something where you could just like run back at them. So having the hires is helpful just to keep, you know, putting some damage out while I'm getting flung around like crazy. Hold still. Thank you for the follow, Roscoe. Appreciate you. Watch me fight a dragon with me and my hirelings. Because I'm lazy. And my usual person that I would normally be playing DDO with right now is not around. So, and it's okay because he actually doesn't like being on stream. No. No setting the pretty Warforged on fire. She's too cute for this. Man, I got punted. We got him! We got him on the ropes! And we got him, chat! Easy fight. Of course, I'm doing this on hard, not elite. Elite is even worse. dragon is sitting on his piles of gold, which are actually piles of platinum. I ran this on Elite and I got gold out of every single pile. Not like 100 and some odd gold. Like, nothing like this. So, I don't know. Maybe something that was bugged. Gimme! Big money window is. Shadowy blade part of acid resistance. Yeah, that's not gonna help me out. What are y'all fighting? Okay, this implies to me there's some more trogs stuck in the wall over here, probably. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get those trogs up there, though. I wanna go fight them on the way out. And I did say I was gonna use the shrine. I don't think I need to use the shrine just yet. See, there's some trogs stuck in the wall here as well. I did put a bug report about them. I do want to get the ones up here. I don't think I can see that. I might have to get them a different way, though. Like, I should have to, like, jump on that. Whoa! Whoops, I missed. That's okay. So, those guys up there. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to get up there. Might have to jump over from there or there. The thing about this super anti-gravity is that you really should... I mean, there's some leapfrogging you can do, but there's some that you probably shouldn't be doing. So I think I can get to it from over by the shrine. I think. We'll find out here in a minute. Whoops. I missed. A druid should not be doing jumping puzzles. I lost a hit point. For those who remember Wildstar, may it rest in pizzas. It reminds me of Farside, which is you literally would leave the world Nexus and go to its moon and do some adventures on its moon. It was so much fun. I miss that game a lot. Okay, how do I get there from here? There we go. Stinky trogs. There, we got him. Got him! Okay, I don't see any up there. Don't see any up there. Alright, let's get back to our adventures. Because we're going up in the floaty castle. Oof. Almost missed that jump.
You find yourself in the alien vastness of the astral plane.
Hi guys,
Strange,
how you doing?
Ancient fortress looms in the distance. The traveler will meet you there.
By the Whispered One. So these messages from Vecna, I think they're just flavor text because I did not ever see any sort of quest tracking for them. Okay, talk to the traveler at the forest entrance. I like the traveler, but you can't trust the traveler because he's an agent of chaos. Bah! So just for giggles on my stream, I jumped up there to see if there was anything cool on the parapets. There is not. Makes me very sad. And by the way, I love the Traveler when he shapeshifts. Okay. Wait, can I see through him? I can, kind of. He's not fully here. Look weird. Alright.
The Traveler explains that this fortress is a trap he built for invading.
It's a trap!
He asks you to sabotage Vecna's ritual.
Vecna's missing a hand.
Levers inside. Of course,
Okay.
only those worthy of representing the Traveler will be able to pass the Trickster God's trials.
So the thing about this is, if you want to hard mode this, run across the bridge and fight the dude without doing the side stuff. You're supposed to actually do the side quests first. These.
The God of Secrets has brought more than just the hidden hand with him.
So once you do both of these wings and throw the levers in here, or the levers as they call it. Oh man, the Traveler is a mimic.
The Traveler asks you to choose between the path of struggle or the path of snares.
Okay, so what we want is that thing down here. We want the boon of the Traveler in each of the quests. So this particular wing, it gives you two paths that you can go. Well, you have to pick one. Receive a boon. Okay, so now we have a boon of the Traveler, which we'll use to great effect. So, if you have a good trapper with you, you can do the path of snares, but if you don't, you will want to do the path of struggle. You just fight a bunch of dudes. You've chosen a path. A path! A path! And we're gonna go kick this Varrock because it's fun. The Varrock are pretty cool as a boss, or as a fighter, as a new mob. And Dretches, I don't like Dretches on my Arcanotech alt because they're immune to lightning. And that's pretty much electric spells, and that's pretty much all she does is fling lightning about. So, I don't like Dretches as that character. Okay, so here we go. The path of struggle. I don't know why I'm making the sound effects. Because, you know, people might think I'm constipated or something. I don't know. Okay, there's the lever we need to get to. Now, I do have Darling with me who could handle the traps, theoretically. How dare you interrupt my attempt? And you do want to stay out of those AoEs because look at that sonic damage. Alright, let's get you turned. So I have one of the boons. It's called Traveler's Insurance. Standing Stone, please. Involving the demon Harrow Horn. Keep that in mind. Harrow Horn. Got some XP for completing the deed.
The first of the Traveler's special levers has been
Levers.
now
Levers.
the rest of them.
So I do plan on getting Baldur's Gate. I believe my normal gaming compatriot intends to do so as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun playing Baldur's Gate together, I think. Maybe. I don't know. My plan was originally going to get River Hobbits this week. And then get the Baldur's Gate next week. But since River Hobbits got delayed, looks like I'm not sure I can afford both of them in the same pay week. More notes from Vecna. Don't bother with the side passages. I will bother myself with the side passages. And now I have another boon from... Are y'all fighting him up there? Oh, he's trying to fight us down here. Well, that's too bad. He's gonna have to wait. We'll come back to him.
The Traveler says that you will need to draw upon the power within you.
So this is an interesting one. Wait to get River Hobbits. Not like the new classes coming out yet. This is true. But I do want to get Lindleby housing anyhow. So we'll figure it out. But you know me, I like to get all of the goodies. Because we know there's going to be bundles, but we don't know what's in them or how much they're going to cost. So I'm going to budget myself for... Well, I don't know. It sounds like their bundles may be something like a supporter pack, and I think the last supporter pack went for like $100 or $100 worth of points or something like that. I don't know. I just remember having to buy $100 for points for the last supporter pack I bought. Okay, so for this particular quest, as you pull the levers, which are, by the way, look at these levers. They are baller. Look at the art on those.
A bit of your life
I just lost some hit points. And I can't heal them back. It's kind of like having... not gonna bother with getting River Hobbits to see what's included with Dunbar. Fair. And honestly, the way it sounds like they were talking is that there's still going to be like River Hobbit. You'll be able to get River Hobbits like normal. Like, you know, you can get high elves, so just get high elves. So it sounds like these bundles are like River Hobbits plus a little extra gravy on top. You don't need any new characters. Like, well, true. But I want to buy a Lindleby house. You know, the one with the waterfall. I'm getting me one of those. And I want to have the one that owns that be a River Hobbit. But, again, if I don't... That also means I have to buy a race change. You have an interest in... Oh, darling. Oh, darling, my darling. Can you solve that for me, please? Thank you, darling. But it's really what you feel, you know, what you personally value. For me, Lotro is the game that I always buy top of the line everything. It's just, I do. And as soon as I can buy it.
A bit of your life power flows into the
I lost some more health. Yeah. Yeah, it did sound like they were going to have cosmetics or something. And I think there was something... Okay, we do want this. Everybody's going to start to fight Lady Ball. I need to talk to Lady Ball. Don't kill her. I need to talk to her. Stand down, people. Lady Ball, can I talk to you, please? Not hit you. Can I talk to you, please? I don't want to hit her either. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
A bit of your life power flows into the lever as you pull it.
I guess we'll just kill Lady Vol. I just want to use the damn portal. Now I can talk to the thing. Fine. Thank you. You didn't get the peak stuff. Well, see, with expansions, I generally don't have to worry about those quite as much. Because I'm on the... Well, previously I was on the content creator / press list. And now I'm just on Court's friends list, so... No, if that ever changes, and I'll go back to buying expansions. I haven't bought an expansion for Locho or DDO since... Mordor? It was the last one I bought for Locho, and... I got a freebie for Ravenloft, but I bought Sharn. But then since then I just haven't had to buy expansions. So thank you, Standing Stone. Thank you, Court Open. So that's one of the good fortunes. Okay, so you notice my hit points have gone down like immensely. And so now that the lever and the fountain are no longer shielded, I can use them. Now I can use the damn fountain to get my points back. Which is really nice. Thief, would you stop howling? My god, cat. Alright, I'm gonna actually heal myself real quick and redo my buffs. You are purring. You are purring. He's getting tickles. Yeah, the 3 Peaks stuff really didn't do that. And honestly, even the Gundabad ones really weren't all that awesome for me. I think my favorite cosmetic outfit with an expansion probably was the... I did like the high elf ones from... They Bind Your Doom! Harrow, the Master of Chains. Chain, chain, chains! Now that I got both of those boons from that, this guy is a lot easier than he was when we fought him. Me and my friend fought them the other day. Chains! Igneous! Oh my god, I haven't talked to you in a while. How's it going? How's your kitty cat? What are you doing, Kit? You should come back and play Locho with us. Or come play DDO with us. The mortar ones were pretty good, yeah. The mortar, actually, both sets of mortar ones are really good. Actually, both sets of the Minas Morgul ones were also really good. The Gondor set, and then the second verse, same as the first.
Guards the door to the next chamber.
Alright, we're gonna just go this way, and we'll come back. Going okay, little fur baby's doing well? Been busy packing, are you moving? Are you moving somewhere? Don't tell me where, just like... Going to a con? I've been doing okay. Dropped $1,100 fixing my car a few weeks ago. Went to Gen Con. I was actually at Gen Con at the Catan booth. I got to showcase Catan. Oh, rent's getting... Ooh. Hopefully you're getting somewhere out of where you are right now. If I recall correctly, I'm not going to say where. Yes. Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. Oh, look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. It's hard to see because I'm also wearing a black shirt. He's a butthead. He's old and cranky. He is adorable. Ugh.
Traveler tells you that you must be prepared to make a sacrifice in your next trial.
So this one is interesting in that the altar, you can sacrifice yourself on the altar and complete what you need to complete. However, if you do that on Hardcore League, you effectively lose Hardcore League. But there's the actual thing, you're not meant to sacrifice yourself on the altar. You're open for pirate-themed cosmetics and a parrot cosmetic pet. Ooh, bookworm. That sounds good. I like that. Look at the kitty. You need a bath. Thief is also a pet cat. So you can sacrifice yourself on the altar and it will kill your character. So unless you have a Sibirus cake or somebody willing to res you, you're out of luck. There is a shrine upstairs. You can see it on the mini-map. However, there's also another way. Oh, yeah. So when we were playing this quest, we kind of got messed up in that the thing that we were looking for, like one of the mobs that goes with the, oh, wow, 2 mysterious rummies. 2 piles of them. The mini boss we're about to fight has, I'm gonna take the frog. And take the dream bag. You take the dream of glory. Take the dream of an ordinary day. Okay, so we have 4 items. And we're going to kill these shadows. I accept your protection, Lord of Blades. Okay, so now we're going to go back to this altar. And we're going to sacrifice something on the altar. You can still sacrifice yourself. You can do the frog, the dream of glory, the dream of an ordinary day. Place the kobold soul on the altar. What? Oh, I may not want to do that because I have a kobold in my weapon. She may not appreciate it, but we'll do it anyway.
The traveler dismisses your offering. You've given nothing of yourself at all.
Oh, sorry.
The traveler scoffs at your offering. There's nothing of you at all in that trumped-up piece of puffery.
Wow.
Give me something more real. The traveler seems pleased. That dream is a bit, mundane. But I can't deny it's a part of you. Your sacrifice is accepted.
There you go. And if you sacrifice yourself on the altar, it says, I didn't think you'd actually do that. Okay, we got one more door to play with. By doing the doors before going up there and fighting the bosses, the mini bosses, means you'll get these blessings that'll make those fights a lot easier. So me and my friend were running these last night, and we did not run the doors first. Those spikes kicked our asses. I like that.
The traveler gives you some unhelpful advice about enduring life's battles.
And this is just basically a holdout. Round 2, fight! Got him!
You've pulled all the
I like
traveler's
those.
now to see what effect this had on Vecna's ritual.
I will accept your fealty, actually. I'll accept your fealty too. Let's get my points back. All right. There's another message from Vecna. Fail me and die. How very pleasant this whispered one is. Alright, now we're going to fight a unicorn. And a dancing horde of doom. The good news is, because we got the bonuses from the thing, the dancing horde of this dancing sword of doom, which we cannot damage, is also not damaging us either. Let's get the fighter down. Where's the horsey? Horsey's over there. Sorch! My hires are just standing there like, no, we're just chilling. Alright, I put them on passive, didn't I? Duh. No, they're back on active. I know, Apu, isn't it? The best music. Honestly, Bill got so much better with this soundtrack. Because one of the things this does more than anything else is show his range. As this is unlike any music he has done for both Lotro or DDO in the past. Here's what we're looking for.
Guys, if anybody out there,
It's great time for ambush! I love the sentient jewel of the kobold. Fun fact, if you ever play Final Fantasy XIV, the original... Okay, not the original, but A Realm Reborn, like the 2.0 version. The voice actress who played Khan E. Senna, the leader of the Gordanians, is the same voice actress who does the kobold. Cindy Robinson. She's amazing. She's amazing. Though it's really funny, if you play a couple of quests in DDO, they're voiced by the same voice actress that does Galadriel in Lotro. If you go to do the Ravenloft expansion, and you go to Return to Castle Ravenloft, and like the quest after it in the quest chain, yeah, they're done by Galadriel's voice actress. And it's very weird that she's instructing you to go to Castle Ravenloft. I'm like, wait a minute, Galadriel, what? What are we doing here? Okay, this, I believe, is the end fight. It is the end fight. So let me do my buffs. They're about to fight a big-ass dinosaur and all of its minions. Another fight that I needed to step back and just be in a distance. Vecna gonna be pissed! Because we got the four levers turned. Vecna be pissed.
Produced by 4 of the planar eyes has changed, altering Vecna's ritual at a fundamental level. Vecna thought he was creating a net.
Looks like he's, somebody took a couple of live wires and...
Thanks to the Traveler's trickery and your own deeds, that net has ensnared him instead. The Whispered One struggles unsuccessfully to manifest himself inside the fortress.
What have you done, mortal? How is it that you are able to oppose me? You must be punished for this defiance. And if I cannot do it myself, well, my hand has many fingers.
Yeah, mine has many...
As their
Wait, what?
master's command, Vecna's followers
Okay, let's get the
sprint
ads
to
down
attack.
first. This guy, the Nothics are actually kind of rough because they give out force damage. Alright, let's get the fighter. Alright, now let's focus on the biggie. I like how they do that little bunny hop to the side. It'll hop hop. Yeah, and that dinosaur roar can be pretty rough. That's from the Isle of Dread expansion.
Vecna cries out in anger as the last of his followers falls.
How is it possible you have ruined my plan? This is beyond the powers of an insignificant speck. You're clearly not intelligent enough to create such a scheme.
A soaring figure appears, wearing a familiar hat. Oh, you're not in a position to criticize, Lich, given how recklessly you blundered into my trap. When the Codex was destroyed, it broke the barrier.
This feels like the same voice
Eberron
actor
for
who
the
does
worlds beyond. I
Hearsome.
could see what would happen next. So, I created the planar eyes as bait, and had this fortress built as a trap. A trap for gods. And, sure enough, a greedy god came along. An intruder, who was so sure that Eberron was helpless, and ripe for the picking. All it took was a brave soul or two, to help me spring the trap I had prepared. Now, return to your own domain, and tell others of your kind. Eberron has its own gods. It does not need you. The traveler turns to you, gives you a grateful nod, and vanishes. Vecna gives one last shout of incoherent rage, and then disappears.
We beat Vecna!
Thanks to you, the Codex has a secure holding place, and the Whispered One has been expelled from Eberron and its 13 planes. Yet, there are many more planes. Infinite planes.
Murderous gloves
Who
of
can say
disabled
where
device.
or when
Wow.
You meet the God of Secrets again.
Well, not any good loot for that quest. So that finishes Arc 2. Now there's still 4 more quests to do, but they're more university quests. So they're not really part of the main Vecna story. They're kind of a little bit weird, but it's time to go back to school, isn't it? Alright, we do want to talk, first of all, before I talk to the Traveler, again, this is something I was complaining to Court about the other day. It's about how if you open up the dialogue box to the Arc Giver and then close it without claiming your reward, you won't get the reward. Okay, I'm looking for a necklace. No. Honestly, seriously. Really? Tumble insightful balance, skulls of potent. This is all crap. Whatever. I'll just take the necklace and sell it. You don't actually have to go back to the quest giver to turn that quest in before talking to the Arc person. I just like to because it's tidy in my mind. But if you open this dialogue and don't actually pick an item, then you will be very sad because the next time you talk to him, it'll ask you like your... I could get some more hit points. Reflex saves can be good. No, I'm just gonna take the guild renown to hell with it. It's like, I want a necklace. Well, not that one. Alright, let me go and... What is my guild looking like? Yeah. So this is on Wayfinder, so this isn't my usual version of the guild. So what are we looking at now? We just have those 4 More grave university quests to do. And look at my pretty footprints, by the way. They look cool on a Warforged. Hi. Do I need any more hires? Am I almost done with hires? I got 1, 2, and I'm good for hires for now. One of the things they were talking about fixing is right now, if you ride through here, I'll show you. You ride through here, you get dismounted. Then you leave the area, you get remounted. Because this is the tavern thing. It's like, you can basically just ride into the tavern. I wish Lotre would take this piece of tech, because it's so baller. Alright. But what they're going to do is they're going to make this outer hallway no longer dismount you. Let's repair my gear. Serene Belt of Stunning. No. I love the name Murderous Gloves. Oh, I did say that I was going to hang on to the Prudent Helm of Search for the Wisdom. For a gear Tetris here in a minute. I picked that just because I didn't care. Thieves' Tools. I'm going to hang on to Thieves' Tools because you can never not need Thieves' Tools. If I ever play a Trapper on this server or play, or do it an Epic Reincarnation. Alright. So the other 4 quests for the rest of the chain. See? And you just leave the tavern space and automatically you get remounted. I freaking wish Lotra would take that. Actually, we need to go this way. Dismounted, remounted. Also, one thing I want to double check is I did get that item. So this is the repurposing thing. So I had this. Whoops, I had that cloak. I think it was. Yeah, this cloak. I can. It's got lost purpose. So let me hit this and put this in here. Okay, so I can give this cloak a set bonus. So this is where I want to decide what set bonus I want to get. So you need 20. Do I have 20? I have 30, so I'm good. All right. So I want to make sure I use the right one. So, Legendary Heart of Blades set bonus. Artifact bonus to positive repair amps. Repair spell power. Strike through chance. Melee. This sounds really good. But you notice I need 3 separate lost purpose items to get a 3-piece set bonus. So that's unfortunate. Okay, what else do we have? Legendary Evolves Influence. So this is for a spellcaster. Legendary The Fury's Rage. Physical resistance rating. This is for a tank. So this is gonna... You want to get... this is a threat thing. To helpless targets. Yeah, so if you're gonna tank, that's a good one. Legendary Delight of the Devourer. Oh my. Also a spellcaster one. Minion of the Mockery. Melee and range power, assassinate, dodge. That's definitely a rogue. One definitely good for rogues. Legendary The Keeper's Coffin. Spell DC, spell pen, positive neg amps, artifact bonus to all ability scores. That could go for casters. I think it could also go for a cleric. Or any kind of healer, whether you're going to be healing through positive or negative. The Shadow's Emptiness. Guerendis! Hello! Why are you up so late? Oh, you watched Critical Role last night? Messed up your... That's your own damn fault. I have never actually watched Critical Role. I've glanced at it a little bit. I've had a couple of friends and acquaintances beyond the show. More friends. I actually know more acquaintances than friends. And I've hugged Matt Mercer twice in real life on the campus of Blizzard. I was visiting for BlizzCon and getting the campus tour. And they were doing the Overwatch rap party. And like all the Overwatch voice actors were there. And I'm acquainted with Darren DePaul. I'm actually Darren DePaul's first fan. Acknowledged by him as his first fan. From his days being Valkorian in Star Wars The Old Republic. And Matt Mercer was there, and got to say hi, and we did. It was like I got hugged by Fred Tatasciore. Oh my god, that man's amazing. And like all the voice actors for Overwatch are so nice. And I love the casting director of Blizzard, Andrea Toyas. She's a force of nature. I love her. But Darren was on Critical Role, so I watched like part of one of the episodes that he was in on it. But ironically, I'm supposed to be playing D&D tomorrow. Igneous also with the resub. Oh, I'm getting my subs back. Maybe I should stream more often. I really should. Honestly, part of the reason that I don't stream this late anymore is normally I'm gaming with somebody. It's like we're generally playing DDO or Lotro right now. But he's not here, so I can't. So I'm on my own, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to be playing D&D tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. I should try to at least stream. I should have streamed last night as well, but I was just so damn tired. I literally fell asleep in my chair. Okay, back to these. Double strike and double shot, imbue dice, UMD. That's not for this character. So far, the first one seems to be the best one. Saving throws, tactical feat, melee and range power. This could also be decent, but not as much as that first one. PR, MMR. Oh, hello, wait, time out. Armaments of the Archons. Plus 30 artifact bonus to PRR, plus 30 artifact bonus to MRR, plus 15% artifact bonus to armor class, and plus 10% legendary bonus to maximum hit points? Yes, please. That one might be our winner here. I mean, this one, that other one was pretty solid. Let's see if we have anything even better. Infernal Dance, plus 3 to all ability scores, double strike, and double shot. This one's also a solid one. This would be good for a fighter. Plus 3 bonus to all ability scores. That one also had it too, didn't it? It did not. This one's gonna make you much more tankier. Much more tankier sounds nice. Plus 3 bonus to physical PRR. All ability scores. Plus attack and damage. Wow, this is all around sexy, isn't it? For Forbidden Knowledge. So, plus 30 PRR. Plus 3 to all ability scores. Plus 4 bonus to attack and damage. And plus 15 profane bonus to melee range power. Profane bonus to spell power, and bonus to spell DC. I don't do a lot of spell casting. But that melee power looks... So wait a minute. This one only mentions 3 pieces equipped. This one mentions 3, 4, 5 pieces equipped. Yeah, all these other ones only mention 3 pieces. I think either something's... So is Mari quicker one of Killam's alts that you see at the party tree? No, that's Mari. Their questing buddy. Killam's wife. So she took the second half of his name, and he's got an alt that is like, has her surname or something. Anybody that's like Mari whatever is his buddy. Okay, so the legendary, this one is really good for an artificer. I don't really think I need the strike through chance is pretty good. This really seems like it was made for Bladeforge Paladin, honestly. Got Heart of Blades, you know, Lord of Blades, Heart of Blades. But the armament of the Archon sounds badass. That's gonna make any character a tank. Not tank like in, oh my god, you're taking aggro, but tank like you're just gonna bulldoze over everything. What is my armor class right now? 75. I'm kind of digging this one right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I also like this one as well. However, that one requires 5 pieces of gear for it to work. I mean, you need to find 5 lost things. The other ones are all 3 pieces. Well, let's go with the armaments of the Archons. Honestly, this seems to be the one that's going to get you the most front-loaded. Alright, we'll go with this one. There we go. I still can't use it because I'm not level 32! I need to fix that. Let's go! We have 4 more quests to do and the Saga to turn in. And I noticed that my XP booster has expired, so let me use my new XP booster. Give me 20% XP for the next 3 hours. Hopefully it won't take us 3 hours. Okay, to get to the other 4 quests, you go here. And then you got your choices. You want to go down to Nymph's Court. Alrighty. Are you shaming people? Oh. From the Perpetual Bonds Office. Oh my goodness, you did not. We're about to do a quest about that. I need to read the quest text because I haven't actually read the quest text for that one yet. And it's right down here. So there's 2 quests over here. The Panic Scholar. And this guy. We'll do this one first. This one's actually kind of funny. The Devils to Pay. And I think there's actually a bug in this quest because there's a couple of side optionals that we've not been able to solve or figure out. Bound my soul to a devil in order to pay my tuition here. In my defense, I really need some cash to be able to register for classes. I was going to pay back the debt as soon as I got my first paycheck in my part-time job, but the devil is in the details, you know? Anyway, I need help negotiating in terms of my contract with loan brokers at the Perpetual Bond Student Loan Office in Middle Memphis Plateau. Please help me. You seriously sold your soul to pay for college? I know it's ridiculous. My whole life growing up was going to school in Sharon. You're always told to do well in your classes, to go to a respectable college. That's the only way you'll be able to find a good job. God, this is... Somebody's channeling real life for this. I'm just saying. Top of my class in secondary school, but I'm from the lower city. I was the only one in my school admitted into Moorgrave. This is my one shot at getting out of town. My parents were so proud. But my scholarship didn't cover everything, and it would have been such a waste to decline the offer. So here I am now, bound for all eternity, because 1 year at Moorgrave costs as much as a house. Can you really blame me? Well, here's the thing. I got a letter from the county today saying that they've done their appraisal of the neighborhood and reevaluated everybody's stuff. This year... up until this year, they have to do like every 6 years or so. So like 6 years ago when they did the reappraisal, my house went from like $75,000 was what I bought it for with the whole loan and everything. Yeah, $75,000. Because I live in Ohio. It had previously been on the market for $113,000. But 6 years ago, the whole neighborhood everything got reassessed by the county, and it got marked up to $106,000 again. And I got a letter today saying that, oh no, your house is now worth $170,000. And I'm like, the fuck? It is not. But that's just basically the money, people. The problem is that means it's probably going to raise my real estate taxes, which is going to suck. So, yeah. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah. They actually raised the amount that my house is valued at to almost the amount I paid for it. In 1 year. Anywho. Alright. The cost of college in this country is out of control. I accept. But speaking of colleges and cost of college being out of control, that's actually one of the reasons why Signum University exists, is to fight against that shit. If you didn't know, I mean, we do have tuition for our MA classes, and our space classes have tokens you can buy. But Igneous, honestly, you're better off buying a house than renting in a lot of places. I'm currently paying $830 a month for my mortgage. And that includes my mortgage insurance. Includes like the whole 9 yards. A home insurance. Of course, I live in Ohio. Go figure that out. But honestly, if I were to move somewhere, I would want to move to New England. Because every time I've been up there, I've loved it. And it's only slightly coincidental that's where Standing Stone is. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was this close to getting hired by Standing Stone for customer service a few years back. In the before times. New England is nice. I love New England. I mean, when I was up there for New England Moot last year, oh my God. I got to hang out with somebody who does work for QA at Standing Stone. Our good friend MVP. Who's amazing, by the way. And it was just so nice up there. I know there are assholes. They like to, asshole drivers up and around the Boston area called them assholes. I'm well aware there, but hey, here in Cincinnati, they pretend to know how to drive and they don't. I mean, at least up there, we know nobody knows how to drive up there. They don't pretend they know how to drive. But just... the sense of history was nicer. The fact that the roads weren't straight was nicer, except when it was rainy out and I wasn't familiar with the roads. The tight curves and the narrow roads, I loved them, actually. I love the food. I have a lot of friends who live up there that I could hang out with. I could go gaming with MVP. That would be cool. I mean, I've been to his house before. I've hung out with him and his wife, his cat, and his dog. I've gotten to meet Rusty. You know, Rusty the doggo. I've gotten to meet and hang on to Rusty and feed him treats. That's a high honor. But yeah, I would love to live in New England. So yeah, so what had happened was, so I'm not under NDA to talk about this, but I originally threw in an application when they had customer service still in. They don't have customer service at Standing Stone anymore. It's all done by Daybreak. If you didn't know, now you know. But when they had these jobs open up there, their head of customer service was moving into brand. And not only were they hiring her replacement, they were also hiring like 1 or 2 people to work for her, or work for the new manager, customer service manager. And my initial I did like an initial phone screen with somebody in San Diego, and then I did actual face-to-face, Zoom, interviews with a couple of folks in San Diego, higher up in the Daybreak organization. And then my final interview was with the outgoing customer service head who was in her office in New England, and also Cordovin, who was in his church. He was sitting on a pew in his church, because I asked him, Terry, why are you sitting on a pew in your church? Why conducting an interview for her? Is because he's an elder for his church, and they had some workmen in doing some repairs on the building, so that's where he was when he was working that day. So it was interesting. But I was told that the reason I did not get the job is only that they all loved me, they knew me, and they thought I'd do a great job. It's just I didn't live in New England. And if I had lived in New England, I would have gotten hired. And then probably gotten laid off a few months later when they moved all those jobs to San Diego. It is a shame, because I really love Standing Stone. I like to say that I'm a shill. I completely forgot to do my shill moment on my show today. That's unfortunate, because we have a really good sale going on the literature side this weekend. Let's go do this quest. Wait, did I actually take your quest? I did not. Oh, it timed out.
Tell me we're not killing kobolds in sewer again.
I love the sentient kobold! Alright, we're going in on hard because I'm not running this character on elite because I would like to not die. Alright, let's get my hires out. So there's 2 ways to go into this quest. One way is more dangerous. The other way lets you turn off a bunch of traps that you will need to run through. I can't hire anymore. So yeah, that was unfortunate. That would have been my first actual job in the gaming industry, which would have been nice. And that, honestly, that as you well know, Igneous, that opens a lot of doors. You get your first job, and then suddenly everybody wants to be your friend on Blue Sky. Meanwhile, I've got like 4 Blue Sky invites just sitting around doing nothing. Okay. So you can either go in the front door, and you'll get a tour of the facility, or you can go in the side passage. But if you go in the front door, you're going to wind up, you'll be able to turn off a bunch of traps. If you go in the side door, you will not be able to turn off those traps. You'll have twice as many traps to either jump over or run through. I do want to check one thing on the DDO Wiki to see if they've updated for this quest yet. Because there are a couple of bugs. Okay, now we find something. Okay.
Calliope says you can retrieve her student loan contract in one of two ways. You can walk in the front door and speak to the
So this one actually has a map on it
or
now.
you can try to infiltrate through the side door.
The magical quill thing was the one that we could never figure out, and now we know how to figure it out. So this is good. We're gonna go in the front door, because I've done the back door on stream.
You walk
Giggity.
in through the front door of the Devil's Loan Office, ready for anything. You find yourself in a quiet, mostly empty room. You can just barely hear a muffled voice from the floor below say, "For the last time, lock the side door."
And that's how you can't go out and then go around the side door now. But this is good because there's traps throughout this hallway, and you want to turn them off. I mean, you can run through them if you want to. But you'll have to come back up this way, so you might as well turn them off and save yourself some damage. And get some breakables on the way. And you get the breakables on the way back too, but still. I think when we ran this the other day, he just ran through them. He didn't give a shit. So this is the side door you could have come through. And honestly, the only real difference is which door you come through. It doesn't make any difference. You're not going to get anything more or less. Hello. Alright. You gotta go. Alright, she had to go take care. She had to go take a call. Alright, and if you come through the front door, you only get these dudes to fight. If you come the other way, there are more dudes to fight. So, but we have a puzzle to handle, and we need to make sure we don't set off the trap. It's a trap! So Cord was asking on the show earlier today, how do people solve these sorts of puzzles? Do you start at the beginning with the glowy bit and just follow on through, or do you start at the end and work your way backwards? I tend to, first of all, isolate any of the red tiles so that whatever I do doesn't cause them to trigger. And then I work my way back from the jewel just to make sure. And you notice I can't reach those. Now, I think you're supposed to jump up on the shelf to get to those ones that you can't reach. But you can also just try to jump. Get close. Let's first of all do the rest of the puzzle. Here, it's going to go here. There we go. We're done. Okay, now it's about to start a fight.
A voice shouts, "Hey, that door is for employees only." The devils have caught onto your plan and rush to attack.
They didn't catch up to it. They don't know what I'm here for. They just know I'm fighting or kicking their asses. This music is so baller! Igneous, the next time you go hang out with Bill, you need to buy him a drink for this shit. Or if he doesn't drink, a drink of his choice. Alcoholic or not. By the way, more traps. Okay, so this one, I'm going to park the hirelings up here, and I'm just going to run through and do my breakables. Ow. Take that hit, too. You say it's for me? Aww. See? So it was actually funny. Cord was playing, like, not this week, or was it last week? I think it was last week, actually. He was playing some of the stuff from the expansion soundtrack. And I had noticed that Bill's Twitch handle was in chat. I didn't say that I didn't out him or anything, because outing lurkers is bad. But I did actually heap praises on him as if I didn't know he wasn't there. Hi guys, how you doing?
Which one holds Calliope's contract? One of the clerks has a logbook or an
One of the
index.
Clarks. We're saying the Clark the English way. So normally I can pretty much solo a lot of stuff on hard, just like solo as in not even bring my hirelings with me for a lot of things. I just do it if I feel like I'm getting my butt kicked. But I'm doing okay so far. Why do the English say the word clerk as Clark? I have no idea. I'm just wondering if somebody maybe spelled the word wrong.
Searching the fallen author, you find a logbook and the master key for the records room. You quickly thumb through the pages of the logbook and learn that Calliope's contract is held in drawer 10,451.
Okay.
You find Calliope's soul contract in among the countless piles of paper in this records room. Now, to bring it back. Maybe you should also take their magical quill while you're here, so the devils can no longer do
So
this to
that's
anyone
where I
else.
need to find the secret room. Okay. Okay, so that's on the higher floor. So I think it's secret door by the puzzle. Okay, I think I know where I need to go. Remember to jump through the fire traps because they're still active. Or just not care. Okay, so the secret door should be here. It's right here, in fact. Okay. Oh no, the chest is locked. Take the quill. Hey, I get the XP for taking the quill for the first time ever. I've done this quest like twice or 3 times now, and I could never figure that out. Thought it was a bug. Those could be useful. Thief says hi. Come here. Come say hi to Igneous. I'm up here. Sit on the table. Sit on the table. That way you can angle yourself around. Come on. Over here. Over here. Couple of steps back. There you hold still. Come on. I don't know why he just loves ballpoint pens. He just does. Yes, you are a goober. You are a goober. Get up there. Alright. We stole their quill. We solved the puzzle of the quill, and this is the secret door that they locked. And now... Oh, thank you, Cat. I appreciate you. Now we're gonna go up and do the end fight. And see, because we came in through the front door, we got to turn all of these traps off. But as you saw, my character really didn't take a lot of damage from the traps anyway, so... But if you're running through and not paying attention, you could quickly die. Okay, I will bring in the hires for this, because she's going to summon all the devils. Hello, nice lady! I beg to differ.
An angry lone broker stands between you and the exit. As a wry smile curls across her face, you realize you're going to have to defeat her in order to escape with the contract. Have at you, the Iridius calls, as she begins her attack.
Well, that's a little bit of a bug. These dudes are supposed to, like, run at me. I think this is probably some of the pathing bugs that they're going to be fixing with the next update. Yeah, we just rolled over that guy. I hit you with lightning. I love it when that procs and I hit something with lightning. It's so much fun. You fall down, go boom.
You regret this. Penalties.
Oh, hello. Got a bastard
Groans
sword.
the loan broker as she falls. Now you can return the student loan contract to Calliope.
I don't think I have a character that uses the bastard sword on this one. Alright, Calliope. You get your stuff back.
Calliope is delighted to have her contract back. The agreement states that whoever holds the contract owns Calliope's soul. So she is now forever free from the devil's scheme.
Until somebody steals her contract from her. Because, you know, that could happen. Heck yeah, fight the system! Wait a minute. Let's read that quest text again. I become a lawyer. My first order of business is going to be advocating for lower class students against people in power so that what happened to me doesn't happen to anyone else again. Okay. Meow. He's a meowing. Alright, what are my bags looking like? I got some space to work with. Let's go do another quest. There's another one right here. So, Ignis, you haven't been around. The golden footprints you see, they are a reward for the hardcore, most recent hardcore league that just ended. Where if you... They kind of mixed it up a little bit. Instead of having rewards for 1750 favor, 5000 favor, level 20, 10 Reaper points, 20 Reaper points. They did the 1750 favor. They did level 20. And they did the 2 Reaper ones that had like the really kick-ass pet and the really kick-ass cloak. The level 20 cloak was like a lesser version of the kick-ass cloak. I forget what the 1750 favor reward was because I didn't get it. But the one they did is the thing they did is they put a scavenger hunt into Hardcore League, so that you had to do certain optionals in certain quests, and there were like 13 of them. But if you got 7 of them, you got golden footprints. These golden footprints that you see, account wide. But the optionals required you to loot a specific chest in certain quests. Like you had to do the pit, which is one of the most worst quests in the game. So if you got 7 of the rewards, or the 7 of the golden treasures, then you got these golden footprints. If you got all 13 of them, which would actually require to do content up to level 29 at the very least, because one of the quests did not have a heroic version. It was only the epic, which is a level 29 quest, or 28 or something. And if you got all 13 of them, I think you got a golden version of the level 20 cloak. The thing is, you could do those quests on any difficulty. Casual would have a 50% chance the chest would not be there, or would not have the treasure in it. But if you did hard, or you did normal, hard, or elite, it was guaranteed to be there. And there were it was like a whole ass scavenger hunt. It was really cool. Oh, Thiefy, you are such a butthead. Alright, we got 3 more quests to do. 2 of them are pretty quick. I forget if this one is quick or not. We'll find out. It's a medium quest. Go on, move. I don't think it's too long. It's midnight. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. Do 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 do. Oh, this is the one where you have to go fight all the rats. Okay, oh rats. Hope you like rats. Hope you don't like them that much, so you'll yell at me for killing all the rats, because we're gonna kill a shit ton of rats here in this quest.
Books and papers are scattered everywhere. This is a page from the missing manuscript. The thief must have dropped it when they fled. The scholar wants you to recover his stolen manuscript. Perhaps you could pick up the trail of the thief.
I don't remember this room. Olin Wells. You're so complete, it's broken into my home for no reason. What the intruder look like? Beady eyes, big ears, razor sharp teeth, a were-rat, in other words. Oh. Okay. Let's look at these paintings.
The thief was a were-rat. Now the question is, where did they come from?
These look like real paintings, though. Like IRL paintings that got translated into the game. They also look like something that Standing Stone crafted themselves because they're badasses. I want to say that the paintings are the same on the back. Yes, look at that. They're the reverse on the back side. Anyhow. Any breakables in here? Okay, so you've just told us it's a were-rat. Were-rat, their castle. Businesses. Business card. The Verdant Chapeau Messenger Service. Green hat. Traveler. Oh my god. All roads lead to savings. No, all roads lead to Amber. Didn't you read Zelazny? Come on. Oh man, the Sharn City watch is useless as usual. Okay, let's see if there's any breakables in here. Because as you can see, that is a way you cannot get back. It's also getting a little bit tetchy over here. The textures. Yeah! We're going down into the stinky parts of town.
Judging from the smell, you found your way into Shan's sewers.
I wind up in the sewers a lot in this game. I'm gonna put up the map so I can actually find where I'm going. Okay, so it looks like there's two paths here, and one of the paths I did not take. Let's get the manuscript page down here first. Okay, so there's an optional of clearing the packs of baddies out, so let's go do that. That's always fun. do 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 do. Listen to this music. It is so baller. Yeah, Earth Grab got you. And you. Oh, okay. Well, there's a valve for some reason. So it was a bit of a sad day in the game. Oh, it opens that door, I'm guessing. A little bit of a sad day in the gaming industry recently with BioWare laying off 50 people. Including some, like, long-ass term BioWare people. And also including my poor friend Emily Taylor, who is amazing! I'm pissed that they laid her off. I mean, she actually was, like, she worked at SOE. She was like the trade skill lady from EverQuest 2. Not the current one. But she's the one that made trade skills really, really awesome in EverQuest 2. And that was what she was known for as her handle Domino. And so I'm mad that she got laid off, but considering her skill set, I do not expect her to be out of work for very long. I'm guessing there's an optional boss down here or something. I don't know. I have not been in this part of the quest before. I mean, they even laid off Mary freaking Kirby. I mean, hello? Okay, there's clearly something down there. I'm going to hit the explosive barrel because I'm that person. There's clearly something down here. I'm going to leave the hires up here. And because I'm more fortunate, I can just swim for days. And just rubble? Is that it? Is that it? Where are we? Oh! Neat! Well, I need Darling at the very least. Okay, so she's detecting danger, so there's probably some pressure plates or something. Called it. Get the other one, if you'd please. Let's get some ingenious. Don't blow the trap. We got tamper bonus. So that's nice. Now, if you could be a darling, darling, and unlock this thing. Darling must face the chest. Okay. There we go. Go get it, darling. There we go. Interesting. It's like, well, this isn't even like where you throw, like, there's no chute or anything to get things in here. So people would have had to have brought this stuff down here and, like, who brings down whole ass shelves with, like, books and scrolls on them and, you know, leaves books. Listen, this music is so baller. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Okay, so this is a whole room that I've never been in. Oh, I've been in this room before. See, I've always come down from, like, this way. I seem to recall coming out, or, like, jumping out of there or something. Isn't there supposed to be somebody here, though? Snacking on a watermelon, apparently. So I need to find the manuscript thief. Or maybe I'm in the wrong part of this room. I am. Okay, so yeah, I'm used to coming in here from this doorway. How about all the breakables? Oh man, we got all the fire beetles up in here. What do y'all fight now? So yeah, you come down this way from the upper hallway. Yes, we're here about the breakables. So I do appreciate that a bunch of the quests here in this expansion have multiple pathways. Okay, so we were in this room earlier. And we had originally gone up that way. We just came back through that way. We did not go through this way. Which looks like the quickest way to get there. again, you come this way if you want to take the quickest path there. And then you're right here. And there's a manuscript page for us to find. I like that name. Plinker. Pick it up. Give me some more barrels to beat up. Am I anywhere near my ransack? I'm at mischief bonus. What's in here? Oh! We get to fight an Otyugh. Oh! Come out of the thing like the dudes in Mario. I gotcha. I gotta watch out for this guy because he can do rust spells and I'm I'm not immune to rust. In fact, I'm the opposite of immune to rust. Oh, his little hand has his eyeballs on it. Oh man, he's getting me good. Got him! Okay, so I've never beat this chest before. Beat that guy. So, that ransack is not a thing. Okay. Oh, we found more dudes to kill. Sweet. Okay, then we go up this way. Okay, so most of these dudes are up here. So we just have one more pack to kill and then we're good. There's another thing here. Yay, we got that optional. Oh, that was worth some decent XP too. Why can't I break this barrel? There we go. Let's pick up the manuscript page. Just need one more for that optional. There it is.
To your surprise, the were-rat on the couch nearby doesn't jump up and attack.
Wait a minute, he's here?
The creature gives a deep sigh as you approach.
Because I've seen him, like, lounging... Oh, he lounges in... Like, he can spawn in a couple of different places. Because I've seen him spawn in this bed before. I've also seen him spawn... in the bed over here. Or on this couch over here. Who's shooting me? Why are you shooting me? Wait, who else is shooting me? Oh, you little shit down here? I'll get you. I'll take you in, you little... Oh, there's a few down here too. Let's get them too! And your little dog too! Okay, I'm having a little bit too much fun with this. Okay, so basically, the quest giver can spawn in a couple different places. This is why I kept getting lost in this place. Because, yeah, one time he spawned over on that couch. I'm guessing he can spawn on that couch, that bedroll, this couch. That couch or that bedroll down there. Or that bed and that bedroll. Okay, but we found the dude we need to talk to. The manuscript thief. Hi, what you want? Hand Foff. Come on, standing son, please. Look for a door that matches this key.
The Whereat gang leader says he sold the manuscript to the Hidden Hand, who are still nearby. He gives you a key that he says will open a door marked with a rune.
Okay. Why does it feel like there should be something in there? I want to find out what's in here. Doesn't look like there is anything in here. Bizarre. But there's more barrels for me to beat up, so that's good. The floaty down was not a complete waste of time. One thing I wish Locho would inherit or work with is the notion of ledge grabbing. Man, that would be so baller. And also swimming as a mechanic. Especially since we're getting a Mariner class soon. It'd be cool. So the only mechanic we know about for the Mariner class is something about the possibility of sea shanties. But we don't know anything more than that.
Looks like the Hidden Hand left behind some especially tough guards to keep an eye on the wells.
These guys weren't so tough. This is like the hand of Vecna and the eye of Vecna. There's like one who's like a fighter and then one's a caster. They both smell really good when you hit them with lightning a lot. Oh, the burnt crispy spell of bad guys. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing back here. So one thing I like about being able to run quests on my own is that I can go explore to my heart's content. When I'm running with my friend, I can't. It'll make me sad. It's like, I don't want to just get through the quest. I want to look around and see what's here. Hi, guys. Want to fight? Alright, here's a receipt. So the traveler is helping to deliver the manuscript. Uh-huh. The traveler, of course, is the god of chaos. You can either take the thing or you can just climb and climb and climb. I like these wooden doors. These are pretty cool. Tonight only, a colossal cookout for Morgrave students and their guests. Free food and drink. Presented entirely gratis by the Society of Interplanar Wanderers. Complimentary headgear provided. Flavor text for another quest. Or it might be this quest. Stuck to the door. Dear me, how are you? I am well. I hope you're enjoying our little scavenger hunt. Don't tell the hidden hand, but a dog ate your homework. Oh, it's for this quest. Now, this is important. A dog ate your homework. Alright, we gotta do the meme. Return the manuscript to its author with my compliments. I enjoyed his lecture very much, and his dissertation served my purposes admirably. Yours very truly, you know who.
You find an odd note addressed to you. It says something about a dog eating your homework. It is signed, you know who. This must be the Hidden Hand member who ordered the theft of the missing manuscript.
Alright, let's fight!
The Hidden Hand contact gave the stolen manuscript to a messenger wearing a green hat. When she realizes the messenger wasn't
Hi,
what
guys.
they seemed, she rushes off to find them. The courtyard is filled with Morgrave University students holding an impromptu celebration. Every single one of them is wearing a green hat.
But the dog ate our homework.
You find the missing manuscript inside a green-hatted iron defender. It seems the Traveler gave you a helping hand. Was this just one of the Trickster God's pranks? Or part of some larger plan? Either way, the scholar will be happy to learn his dissertation is safe once more.
Oh, still no real good loot though. Alas, alack. Alright, so we have 2 more quests to do. They're pretty quick quests, so... and they're fun. I'm gonna save 1 quest for last. Because honestly, it's my favorite quest. It's so silly. And it features the best joke in this expansion. And I think you'll enjoy it. Alrighty. Delightful gloves of repair amps. None of these are good, except not even that's good. So far, we've gotten a couple of good pieces of loot. So you can basically ride that, or you can just run up these damn stairs. There's also, you can go down into the sewer if you really want to. Into the fountain. Okay, so there's 2 last quests to do. Holtz, not to be confused with Trooper Holtz from Oakley's streams. He's a GTA 5 RPer streamer. We're gonna do that one last. Because that's actually a fun quest. I'm gonna do this other one first, because this one's kind of interesting actually. What Dreams May Come was a really amazing movie, if you remember that movie. Remind me, what are the planar eyes? How can I forget what the planar eyes are? Come on. All right, let us go do the things. Let's summon our people. We're gonna need them. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum.
As you walk into the dormitory hallway, you notice 2 students by Aaron's door. They're discussing something in worried tones.
Got teal. I did not get darling. Everybody on aggressive. Do our buffs. Alright, let's go. Break the things. One thing I want to point out to you about this quest is the Aaron person we're supposed to talk to uses they them pronouns. I'm okay with this.
Aaron's friends are very concerned. They tell you that Aaron is in their dorm room and ask you to check up to see how they're doing.
I hope they're okay. So when I first was, reading or hearing the quest text, I was like, oh, they're just using the plural. Like the dorm room is all three. It belongs to all three students. But no, they're specifically referring to Aaron as they. I mean, it's subtle. It really is. It's not shoving it in your face, unless you're the person who thinks, just a casual reference in a quest is shoving it in your face. Whatever. If you're that sensitive, I don't know. You're from a place where it's very cold. Yeah, this dorm room has one bed here. One bed here. So technically, the dorm room is for all three students. But they are specifically referring to Aaron specifically as being they.
Aaron is barely able to stay awake. They've been up all night studying for an exam. And now they're afraid of nightmares about failing. You offer to go into their dreams and ease their anxieties. Aaron's dream resembles a classroom. A completely topsy-turvy classroom. Aaron frantically scans the area.
It's like super easy to get ransack in this. I've already got mischief bonus by hitting 6 things. Alright. There's Vandal bonus. Alright. Send them our way.
Four figures suddenly appear before you. They glare menacingly, and Aaron cowers in response.
Kobold covered in somebody else's blood!
I love my kobold. Nothing else matters. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-dum. And then they come back and you fight them again. You get lots of mysterious remnants, apparently. It is, by the way, double daily dice weekend. So this is why I let my double daily dice, or my weekly gold rolls, run on Saturdays. So, unlike Lotro does its, because this DDO's event schedule has to be triggered manually. So, their daily dice doesn't reset at 3 in the morning like Lotro does. It's on a specific timer, so it runs like 16 hours after the last time you rolled for the dailies, for the silver roll. And then it's 6 days and change for the gold rolls. So you basically have to time it. Operates, if you're familiar with the chest in the basement of the Haunted Burrow in Lotro. It's the same.
You should rest and prepare for the next onslaught.
Okay, you can also, if you're quick enough, you can go through here and take the optional, take care of that as well.
You step through the portal. You find yourself in a second topsy-turvy classroom with a second Aaron in a difficult situation.
That has to be my ransack. Hi, guys.
Really?
That wasn't a book, that was a quill. What? What's the other anxiety dream, though? By the way, doesn't this just look completely baller? There's like, that's Sharn, I guess? A city in the clouds. There's just some random road. And it looks like some kind of city over there. Maybe not. I don't know what it is. Stellar Nursery or something? I don't know. Okay, let's move forward.
Not that one. It was kind of cute.
I should stand over here and just let him stick around. We're closer to the... I guess it's supposed to represent Morgrave. Look at the dance they got him doing. Look at the dance! That dance is so cool!
The nightmares subside once more, but you get an ominous feeling that something big is coming. Now would be a good time to rest and prepare.
Or we're gonna do the other optional. Okay, he thinks he's naked, so it says book, but that's a quill. So you can pick up all these things. Do they actually show up in your inventory? No, they don't. But he says he thinks he's naked. So as if they have no clothes on. So you go find the one they're looking for. We did the optional. Now it's time for the end fight. Alrighty. No, not my professor! Ah!
A huge gnome appears before you, looking down at you with
A
disappointment.
very tall gnome.
Well, well, well. Look at that, Aaron. You failed your exam, just as I expected. The figure chuckles. Why don't you just give me all your knowledge? It's not like you're using it anyway.
Very
Gnome
impolite.
turns into a Nothic and attacks.
Hi. Their eye is creepy because you can see right through their entire body. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. It's just a straight up tank and spank.
The Nothic disappears into the dreamscape with a final screech. Aaron should be able to rest easy now.
We did it! We did the thing! It's very bright. It's very bright. Hey, Aaron, we fixed your shit.
Aaron thanks you profusely for your help.
Hey!
Promises to get some sleep before the exam.
Nice. Oh, I got another legendary weapon that I'm not going to use, but I could probably turn it into something else later. So the loot wasn't that great. So we have one more quest to do. It's my favorite quest out of the lot. Whether it's going to be enough to get me my last action point to level up, I don't know. I'm hoping turning the Saga in will do it, but it may not help. Alright, let's see what end of quest stuff you get us. Okay. That's a possibility. Again, gear Tetris is a thing. What's my bags looking like? Oh, we got space. All right, so here's gonna be the fun quest. This one's the fun one. This is my favorite, actually. All right, meticulous genre. Come to my spectacular party. Meet famous real-life adventurers. I wonder who that's gonna be. I have ice in my water bottle, and it's not melting fast enough. Holtz. Joy Choo! If you remember that, you're an awesome person. Okay, the big time adventure, I see. Throwing a college party. What's the occasion for the party? Do you need to have a reason? Well, yeah, kind of. Can't we be the kind of people who just spontaneously throw a wild rager at the spur of the moment? Well, I do have a reason, actually. We're done with our big arcanometric theory qualifying exam. It's time to celebrate! Okay. So nervous. This is my first time doing anything wild like this. To bet I spend most of my time in my nose in my books. Help with get the party started. I'd appreciate it. Surely an adventurer who's seen the world will know how these things are done. Meet me in the Hall of Arcane Arts to get started. I've reserved a room there. That reminds me, I want to go look at one of the other this quest in the quest list because there was a potentially bugged optional in it, and I want to see if maybe it's just something I've missed. On the website for this quest, it says, Holtz has asked your help to throw a college party. Not everything has to be about the fate of Eberron. Okay, Alright, so the optional, we just weren't doing it right. Okay. Let's get this figured out. Let's do this! You know what? Should I try this on Elite? Well, the end boss is actually can be a little bit tricky. Let's just continue as we've done.
Several students still linger here, though classes have been over for hours. Holtz has invited you to a party in the next room.
Alright, let's go break things. Breaking the breakables. Because that's what I live for. Indeedio. Think we got them all. Good. Okie dokie. Hey, famous real life? Oh, finally the recognition I deserve. Let's do that. It doesn't actually matter.
You've arrived at Holtz's party to find an empty room, except for your host.
Where in a party at? Nice, healthy vegetables. Ask Ariana for advice on how to throw a party.
Clearly, Holtz doesn't know how to throw a real party. He asked you to speak with Ariana to pick up some tips.
What's going on? Oh, Thaddeus is live. That's good. I have some streams to watch after my own.
A magic mouth calls out. Intruder, activate security system. Some of
Okay.
the decorative weapons that line the walls animate and attack.
It's super late to start stream. Thad, what are you doing, bud? This quest won't take too long, so we'll probably be here another, I don't know, half an hour. Maybe. Maybe. See, it's a short quest. A small area quest. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get some stuff.
Ariana is an expert party planner. She tells you to find 3 items that will make Holtz's party amazing. The Globe of Light, Arcanist's Delight in the kitchen, and a magic loot. You can tell by the smell
We're
of baked
getting
goods that this
attacked
is
by
the kitchen.
pies.
You spot the Arcanist's Delight, but before you can reach it, a nearby tray of pies animates and attacks. The last pie falls to the ground with a soft squish.
Take the cake!
The smell of the freshly baked Arcanist's
Hello.
Delight makes your mouth water.
Shield just dropped.
This cake will definitely make better party food than Holtz's paltry plate of vegetables.
Don't be dissing the veggies! Veggies are awesome. Well, some of them are okay. A couple of them will put me in the hospital. Don't like broccoli. And I can't have cauliflower. Okay, so let's get the other party items up at this way. Meow! Thiefy! Thiefy has a howl. Zorch! Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Which, of course, was the children's song about the Black Death. Wait, what? Yes, that is the truth. Ah, hidden door. Brrr. Trapped chest. Surprise. Well, let's get in here. Come on, darling. Darling, get in here. Get the one back there. Unlock the chest. Yes. Darling. This is annoying. Let's see if she can get it from here. This is something that the Hidden Hand adventure pack also had a problem with. Is hirelings did not want to open chests worth a damn. Get up here. Do I have any bells of opening? I do not. Shut up, cat. You're annoying me now. All that for that. Okay, let's go. And go do this one.
Students are working with iron defenders in this classroom. When you enter the room, they look up with a shocked expression and send the iron defenders after you. As the last iron defender falls to the ground, one of the artificers gasps in recognition.
You know who I am!
The student apologizes for sending their iron defenders to attack. They thought you were an intruder. They say you can borrow the globe of light, as long as you promise to return it. The globe of light glitters in your hand as you take it from its pedestal.
Alright, how are we doing on ransack? Not at all, actually. Wow. This one's the best joke of all! Hope you're paying attention, chat, because this is like the best thing ever.
This must be the Bard's Club Ariana was talking about. Though
Barbarians!
They're barbarians.
Man, they're using weapons as
There you are.
as
Let
the musical
sparring
instruments as
begin.
weapons. Is he using maracas? Barbarian. They're multi-classing. I didn't mean to hit that button. Will you stop licking my fingers, kitty cat? I am trying to beat this
The
guy.
barbarian leader finally yields. He beckons you to speak to him.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Can I borrow it? Nobody but a bard plays that lute. It's a very dangerous
The
artifact.
barbarians thought you were the guest they were expecting to spar with them in a practice fight. Valencia points you to the magic lute, but warns that only a skilled bard should play it.
Courtesy of a generous donation from the Van Sattler Foundation, and we all know Van Sattler was Vecna.
You wonder if something strange might happen when you pick up the lute, but nothing does. You don't know what's worrying Valencia. This seems to be an ordinary lute. Now that you've found all 3 party items, Ariana can help Holtz save his party. She says that she'll meet you there, but suggests that more guests and decorations could elevate the party from good to amazing.
Okay, so these are the party banners they were talking about. We're gonna steal your stuff! Okay, we need to also possibly entice some students to come with us to the party. Diplomacy, intimidate, go to Holtz's party or else. Ha ha! I did it! Okay. Oh, I have to do it again? Go to Holtz's party or else. I love it. I love it! Alright, so I think the other band will be in this final room back here. See if there's any bored students as well. Okay, there's a student in the original room? What are you doing, kitty? Haha! Meow! Meow. Would you lay down? Get your tail out of the way. Okay, there we go. That's mischief, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so the last student is in the actual room that we're going to. No, the last student's actually out here. Yeah. Alright, go to the party or else! Alright, got that XP. Nice. Hey, everybody's here! Look at that! Can I break these now? No. Okay, let's do the thing!
Before anyone can stop him, Holtz picks up the lute and plays a few notes. A Vrock appears before you.
Fool! Only a skilled bard can play that lute without summoning me!
Why can't I break those? I don't know. You fight him. I'm going to take the breakables. I think I've got my vandal bonus. Well, at least I got that. Most of these are not breakable. That's weird. I would think these should be breakable. Oh, hi. Well, at least I did get my ransack bonus, so there's that. So now I can kick his ass.
The Vrock falls. And the
Hey,
students at the
party
clap and cheer.
time!
Your monster fight turned out
Hell
to be
yeah,
a
let's
perfect kickoff to Holtz's party.
Let's dance! Oh, I'm doing the robot? Am I doing the robot? Nice. And here's the other dance. So basically races have 2 dances. Oh no, we're doing the thing! Man, Blade Forge have cool dances. Alright, hold to you, gooberfish. One helping of that cake?
You've taken Holtz's party from
Okay.
a failure to a rager. All's well that ends well, so long as he stays away from magic instruments.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we 100%ed this quest on Epic Card. Alright, so that should complete the saga, so I should be able to turn that in. And we will see how it turns out. Honestly, it doesn't matter what I pick. Alright, let's go turn in the saga. I don't think it's going to get me enough to get me to level cap, though. I just don't think it's going to manage. Yay! We did them all. Nope, I'm not going to give you 15 astral shards because I don't have any astral shards on this server. Even so. Alright, here we go. Now, the fun thing about these is these gems will auto-consume. And it will take into account VIP bonuses if you've got any, which I do. The usual 10%. Plus, if you've got a Tome of Learning going. So let's see how we do. So it's 14,000 or 147,000. Let's do it. Oh shit, my bags are full. So that's not happening. Hang on. Let me just sell a couple things. That's slightly embarrassing. Let's repair first. Saving. Actually, I want to save that. And that. And that. And that. That actually is useful to an alt. Defensive sheltering, it could be good. Wait, what are these bracers? Favorable bracers of intimidate. Nope. Alright. Now I've got bag space. Let's do it! Let's see if I can actually get close to level cap. Let's do it for real this time. Let's go. Oh man! Oh man! I still have a third of this rank to go. Ay ay ay. Alright, well that ain't happening tonight then. Alright, I have been streaming for 3 hours, so we just about time. So I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm going to get this character to level cap probably tomorrow. Maybe we'll go do some Ravenloft on this character. Or, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Anyhow, y'all know, you know the drill. Be good. If you can't be good at it. And I will see you tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow in the evening. I'm actually going to turn the game off. Boop. Bye. And I will see you soon. Bye now.